Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless. I'm the Monk, and of course we are in Empire of Sin in episode 19 now of our Capone walkthrough, or at least what was our Capone walkthrough, because now of course we are finishing a game without the boss himself. So this is the last episode, guys. So hopefully things go swimmingly. Ooh, you want to give me some money? Sounds like a plan. So hopefully things go well, things don't get too overcomplicated, and we finish this game pretty quickly, really. This has probably been the longest playthrough I think I've ever done. I think that attacking the rackets the way we have, we've been systematically eliminating each racket until we actually get to a boss, instead of just, you know, diving straight on the bosses. It's taken longer, you know, it has taken longer. It's definitely helped make the game, I guess, not harder. I wouldn't say it's made the game harder, but, you know, it's made the game longer. I think playing it on the 3 neighbourhoods, 13 bosses, I think that made it harder, especially the early game. It was, you know, it was really difficult to get the loot crates. It meant that, you know, I didn't have the loot crates that most of the other bosses had. I found that obviously difficult. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, really? Game. What are you doing? Look at that, guys. So it doesn't look like we can actually even take this place on. Can we just attack it like this? Can we do that? Will that work? It will work, okay. We couldn't, like, just go up to the front door because, of course, apparently the map was, or the front door was out of bounds of the map, which was a bit weird. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, so playing the game on 313, that made it a little bit difficult, especially early game. I think the later we kind of got into the game, it was a little bit easier. I think if we didn't have pause, because if you guys remember, I paused the game a lot at the beginning, like so much. If we didn't have pause, now it could have been a very interesting game, because I got away with most of the things that I'd done, especially those early wars. I got in quite a few early wars in this playthrough, and if I didn't have pause, I would have lost a lot of buildings. You know, it would have been a lot of those silly little fights where you kind of want to just abandon them, but you got no choice. So, you know, it's one of those, really. But I have enjoyed it. I've definitely enjoyed it. I think that playing without my boss as well, I wasn't expecting it to still be so easy. Honestly, I haven't really missed my boss, which kind of shows me just how overpowered, I think I've got a 5-man crew. You know, just how overpowered a 5-man crew is within this game, which leads me to my, you know, other point. I did make a video saying that I recommend 4, just running with 4 people. I think that's a nice number. I think it applies the right type of difficulty. Do you know what I mean? I think early game, people can die real easy because, you know, you're underleveled. You've got no real special abilities on anyone. So you're kind of just relying on, for instance, a rifle or a submachine gun, or whatever. But something I'm grateful for in this playthrough is the chance to play with the submachine gun, the chance to play with shotguns a bit more. I don't normally play with either of those, and shotguns have definitely had their place in this playthrough, and I feel that the submachine guns have gone up in my you know, a lot, really. I do quite like a submachine gun now. So I'll probably start running with a bit of both, the old rifles and submachine guns. I still go by rifles being the most dominant, you know, within this game. But yeah, I like a sub. Oh, we are so close for maxing out that notoriety as well. Look at that. Right, is there anywhere else within this game that I need to, or is it just the boss? I think it's just the boss, guys. Okay, so we're gonna take on the fight outside, and then I'm gonna save it just because I kind of want to use this map a little bit. There is no fight outside. Well, that's a bit mean. I guess we're just gonna save it, guys. Well, not load, save, and get on with it. But if you have stuck with me from the very first episode to the very last episode, that is 19 episodes listening to me waffle on. So you deserve a medal. Just saying. You might want to make yourself one. But yeah, and as always, you know, if you guys have any questions about this game, anything at all, doesn't matter how small or whatever, you know, please don't be afraid. Just put it in the comments. I'll do my very best to get back to you. And don't forget, we also do a lot of reviews on this channel as well, like a lot of reviews. So don't forget to check out them. I think last year we done about 60, 70 reviews on the channel, which is quite huge. We done quite a few games last year. Last year was our first year on YouTube as well. So I think for years, that is pretty good. Hopefully, I'm hoping to beat that this year, though. I would like to beat it. I see it as a personal marker now, you know what I mean? So we'll see. See if we can actually get any shots.
Right.
So we also didn't play with any of the higher up gangsters either. I mean, we unlocked them quite a while ago. However, because of the type of playthrough we were on, we didn't necessarily have the income we would normally, which meant we're a little bit strapped for cash. Of course, I didn't play around too much with the finances. I didn't really do any exploiting or anything like that. I didn't swindle myself any extra money, which I could have. So that's why we were a little bit down on money. So we didn't have the money really to hire some of the bigger gangsters. I think Baby Monks was probably the biggest gangster we actually hired. Apart from Bruno, of course. But Bruno was a freebie. Okay, let's get Bruno all the way over here.
Gotcha.
I do swear by that little hell now, though. I made a video recently ranking all the best unique weapons, and I kind of feel like I was a little bit harsh on it, you know? I think if I could redo that video, it might slot up a few more places, because, I mean, that thing has fired off like a sniper rifle a couple of times. Oosh. You got us both. Well done. $85 on the back. We could take this one out. I like taking guns off the map. Do you know what I mean?
Gotcha. You got it. Moving.
Did you just use a doctor's bag on himself, or was that the distance he just covered with this guy right now? I don't know. I can't see himself. I think maybe he healed him without moving. That's my thoughts. Oh, I actually completely forgot we actually made it through the playthrough. Even though we've got people hating each other, even though we've got heartbreak, we actually made it through the playthrough without them killing each other, which I think is a little bit of a miracle, actually. I was definitely expecting a bit of carnage. Alright, Bruno.
All right, I'm on it.
Hopefully this will encourage a little bit of a melee. We'll see. As in him meleeing me in retaliation. He did not. He completely ignored me. Done his own thing.
Got him.
Baby Monk's turn. Monks could use some health, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm honest.
There we go. I'm actually quite surprised that he was the last boss in the end. I always thought it would be Mabel, but I mean, this ain't random happened last. I don't know, last episode before that maybe. Another trait inherited. Not that we need them anymore. I think we just got those two left now.
Gotcha.
Kill him.
Oh, 3. Okay, we've got 3 left. 45% chance. And we hit with 2 bullets. Remember, that's 45% chance for each bullet you fire. So it's always worth it to have a gamble. I do repeat myself, guys, but, you know, I don't know if you're watching every single episode or if you're jumping in here or there. So I'm trying to be thorough.
Moving in.
I'm on it.
Right away.
Switch weapon. We'll have a little bit of pistol play. Let's take him out. He only got 2 health anyway. I mean, look at that. Look at the range. 80% chance to hit him. That is Little Hell, which is a shotgun. Absolutely brutal it is. Is that it? Is that all she wrote? The silencer. That is a nice little... Actually, no, it's not nice. That is the worst unique weapon you can get in the game. But as you can see, there it is. Capone Walkthrough, finished on boss difficulty 13-3. I've been a monk and we've been a Critically Curious. Please, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And of course, comment your thoughts down below. And I'll do my very best to get back to each and every one of you. And I will enjoy. Thank you for sticking with us. And I'll catch you in the next video.
Mr. Capone, the King of Chicago himself. It's always good to see you. Where you headed? Sal, old buddy. Sure, Mr. Capone. Any place in particular? You know any other places? You know, Mr. Capone, I think I do. Buckle up, because it's going to be a long ride.